What's up guys, Sleepyted here, and today we are continuing with Sherlock Holmes, oh no, Crime and Punishment Sherlock Holmes. Oh, need to search up Sir Brentcliffe. So, a guy was just murdered. I totally forgot his name. Sir Redcliffe.
That is not the one I need.
Oh, Rod. Yeah.
That is not the one I need.
What?
That is not the one I need. That is not the one I need.
Botany. Okay. What was it? Search for Sir Bentcliffe. Okay. Sir Bentcliffe. No. Bentcliffe. Brentcliffe's mummy. The great excavation in taken 3 years at Rodney Brentcliffe directed the archaeological work. A mummy found the eye imposed unusual position. The right hand was tense as if reaching out for something or to someone. The mummy was buried upright. The desperate money due to ooh. Ah.
Here it is.
So he was killed in the same way as the mummy.
By the eye he was punished, for he saw that he was not worthy. Dreadful.
Oh, you fat dog.
What should we do next, Holmes?
Does that fat woman ever do anything but stand by that window? But, oh, I should probably go to my weird alchemy desk. Oh god. Analyze metal.
This is a piece of metal taken from a brazier. It appears to be silver, but I need to be sure. If it is silver, it will be possible to melt it, since silver's melting point is at around 900 degrees Celsius. Let us compare this sample with a silver penny by testing it with acid. If it changes color to match the result of a reaction with a silver coin, then it is silver.
Okay.
I must take a pipette and place several drops of acid upon the samples.
Grab the pipette. Yep, same color.
The reaction is the same red stain. It is silver, Britannia silver quality.
Analyze dirt.
Selenite,
Pyrite.
pyrite, otherwise known as fool's gold. White clay particles. Interesting. According to the color and its composition, I deduce that this sample is white clay. Now, I need to find which area near London this sample belongs to.
White clay, so...
The sample of dirt belongs to the White London clay region, located near the city of St. Albans.
Analyze blood.
Let us analyze this blood sample. This blood has not coagulated well. It seems very liquid. That is strange. Let us see what is inside it. Hydrogen peroxide will bring any foreign matter to the surface. I must take a pipette and place several drops of hydrogen peroxide.
Okay, fucking pipette.
Water. This blood is heavily diluted with water.
Why? Any clues? Inside champagne. Okay, that's all. Most peculiar, I would say. X, let's look at. Let's go to Scotland Yard. Didn't I need to go there for something? I forgot what, but there was indeed something. Let me check. As long as the victim and witnesses were ready to be examined. Ah, yes. Yes. Okay, I believe it was like a knife or something, and they threw it in the fire to melt it. Because apparently... Yeah. And the brazier was ordered to be left on by someone else so it would be hot, so the metal would melt. Maybe it's a combined murder.
Good day to you, Mr. Holmes. Mr. Holmes?
Mr. Holmes. Okay, after a little scratch on my chin. Brentcliffe's belongings. Coin, isn't it?
An old and rather dirty coin.
Did I just take that guy's coin?
This ring was most likely the one that Sir Rodney wore. He removed it before entering the steam.
That's why there was a mark on his finger. It looks like it broke at some point and welded back together.
I see the join. This ring was repaired, and quite badly too, with silver.
So someone used silver to fix this really badly done ring.
An Egyptian symbol. It is a very old jewel.
Why on earth would they wear such a ring?
A very pertinent question.
They found it maybe at the
A
tomb.
hand-drawn map.
Rodney
Rodney
Brentcliffe.
Bentcliffe's notebook. It
May contain something. Oh!
The last pages were torn out. We must find a way of retrieving Sir Rodney's last lines. Watson, please prevent anyone from entering the room. But first, fetch me a pencil. To begin with, a few strokes of the pencil will be enough. I don't want to damage the traces.
On what? Why can't I use it there?
And then to gently smudge the leftover pencil marks with a handkerchief. I'm sure that Watson won't mind if I use his.
John Henry Watson. Today I almost forced.
Mr. Holmes, the coroner... But what are you doing? Tampering with the evidence?
I prefer to make them talk. Today, I almost found it. This date will go down in history. Sir Rodney was about to make an outstanding discovery.
Wonderful.
I could retrieve only the final words. The rest of it is lost. Perhaps the autopsy will assist us in...
How?
the matter.
I'm not sure that I can allow you to inspect the body now.
I am sure that you must, Constable.
Well,
All these injuries directly to death of the individual, the upper lobe of the right lung, where the old injury filled with an amount of mucus and coagulated debris that corresponded to a chronic infection by the elements inhaled in burial chamber. A decaying mummy, for example, or a dry decomposing food product. Oh, their eyeball has been burst, pierced in the hilt by a curved blade knife. The blade cut through the orbit of the frontal lobe, ripping part of the frontal lobe and the corpus callosum. Oh, corpus callosum, after which completing its trajectory to the cerebellum caused hemorrhagic lesions, all the corresponding to chronic infection, or dry and decomposing food product intended to accompany the disease in their grave. The remainder of the body does not appear to have been damaged. Pencil.
An ordinary pencil.
Sir Pitkin, dear sir, in truth, I required the situation at the bath to change for the better. At the present time, Frigidarium remains under your direction and works have not been progressed. You failed to find anything available to make the Frigidarium acceptable to probably experience allows you to complete your work within the next 2 months. You have been remaining time to conclude your archaeological research and to find another workplace.
When Garrow found Sir Rodney dead, he wiped the blood upon himself.
Why does he have a drug file?
With herbs. Do you know what it is, my dear fellow?
It's the St. John's wort flower, Holmes. It's commonly used as a drug against melancholia. However, an overdosage might lead to a rash or even hallucinations.
Most peculiar. A visiting card.
Sir Gregory Pitkin's visiting card. A fountain pen with solid gold trim.
Very expensive.
An embroidered silk handkerchief.
Oh, the morgue is here. Oh.
According to the coroner, there were no cardiac problems nor lung congestion, but there were traces of fungus, possibly contracted from the Egyptian tombs. The coroner observed no stomach nor liver disease, if we're to accept that Sir Rodney was an occasional drinker and 63 years of age.
Oh, what was that body? Hello.
The bruising is in lines.
He was pushed against something hard.
Some light bruising, caused by a rope.
Oh.
They were caused by a rope around the waist. Sir Rodney was descending somewhere.
An unusual wound, inflicted by a curved knife, which resulted in instant death, as the coroner's report says.
So maybe they found something. Oh, strange wound. Inside brazier. Oh! Steam moisture depressed out of water due to the humid atmosphere caused by steam. The presence of water in blood is an unexplained clue. No, I think it would just be steam. Most peculiar.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
Blah, 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 blah.
Good day to you, Sir Gregory. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm assisting the police with their investigation of the murder that took place this morning. Would you mind answering a few questions?
Tell me, Mr. Holmes, will I need to stay here for very much longer?
He's a rich Ponzi motherfucker, I can say that already. Yes, arrogant look, that was self-evident. Gold ring. Oh, signet ring. Gold chain. Oh, no shit. Oh, one more.
You are the manager of the baths, is that correct?
Yes, I'm passionate about archaeology. I wanted to restore the ruins. My ambition is to open the baths to the public. Living archaeology can be a profitable business, although now I'm not so sure.
I see. When do you wish to begin using the baths?
When the archaeological researches are over, I will be free to complete the restoration. It is the usual process.
What was your relationship with Sir Rodney Bentcliffe?
We were not particularly close. He had an unpleasant temperament. Suspicious, authoritarian, unkind.
You're unkind.
People possessed by genius may be forgiven for their nature, but not by me.
Was he obstructive?
Not at all. Everything he did led us to greater success. He helped us increase the potential of the building.
Please tell me what happened this morning.
The test that we performed this morning was a success. The steam was working well. But then, of course, that awful murder.
What did you see?
The steam was too thick to see anything. But ask Garrow. He saw the body first.
Had Sir Rodney exhibited any recent strange behavior?
Look, I'm not a suspicious fellow, but I think that he had professional interests elsewhere that he did not wish us to know about.
Why should you think that? Where?
I have no idea. But after all, it was not my business.
How was the work progressing before Sir Rodney's arrival?
Rather slowly, I would say.
Oh, shit. Select the correct answer.
How was the work progressing?
Rather slowly, I would say.
Sir Gregory, could you please explain this letter? You expressed the wish to call off the research work at the baths.
It was all about Blinkhorn. He was merrily digging away and taking very little care about it, ruining everything and finding nothing of any value.
But the arrival of Sir Rodney changed your mind?
Sir Rodney's work was extremely promising, and it was good for the bath's publicity. So yes, I changed my mind.
Are you aware that Mr. Garrow is under a form of medication?
Garrow? No, but I never liked that parasite.
Do you believe him to be capable of murder?
Well, he did have blood on him. Does that make him a murderer?
Some melted silver was found inside the steam room brazier. Do you know where it came from?
Silver? No.
Did you bring a bottle of champagne to the baths?
Absolutely not. Sir Rodney did, I think.
Blinkhorn's humiliation work will save the rival Sir Rodney, but I cross was morale. Thankful for the possibility, working together and the chance of learning from him. I don't know about that yet. So I need to find more about Blinkhorn.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and I am assisting the police with their investigation of the murder of Sir Rodney Bentcliffe. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
Not at all, Mr. Holmes. My name is Percival Blinkhorn.
Let's inspect you. Birthmark right there, I can... Well, not wealthy. Oh, what was that? Calluses, I can't see them. Okay, I get it, he's not wealthy. Dirty clothes.
What is your occupation?
I'm an archaeologist, specializing in the Roman period. I'm working on several excavation sites at present, including the baths at Strand Lane.
Can you tell me more about the baths?
Well, we're hoping to retrieve a great many interesting artifacts from the site, and to list any items of value before their eventual restoration and exhibition.
And has it been successful?
It has, thanks to Sir Rodney.
Oh, that didn't seem...
What was your relationship with Sir Rodney?
Well, I couldn't say that he was a kind man, no. But he was talented. I felt a great admiration for him, I must say.
Was it your first collaboration?
I had met Sir Rodney briefly once in Egypt, and I'd shared my researches with him. Surprisingly, my work did convince him to come here. He arrived only a couple of months ago.
Surprisingly.
Well, Sir Rodney was a cold man, and so very secretive too. But I learned so much from him. I can't believe that he's dead.
What did you see?
Can you tell me what you saw today?
Well, we entered the steam room and we all went to sit down. The steam was particularly dense, and I didn't see anything much further after that. I just heard Mr. Garrow shouting, but we all ran for the door and bumped into each other. I was very alarmed by this point.
What did you do?
Well, the door was stuck, and with all the steam, it was quite frightening. I was barely able to see my own feet. Garrow was covered in blood.
Do you believe that Garrow killed Sir Rodney?
Oh, no. Garrow couldn't harm a fly.
Can you recall any recent event that would occur to you now as being a little strange?
Well, yesterday we had a small argument.
Is that all?
No. Sir Rodney informed me that he was to attend the London Archaeological Congress with me. Then he advised me of quite the opposite. And rather aggressively, too.
Do you recognize this ring?
Certainly. It's the famous Aswan ring. Sir Rodney brought it back from his last campaign in Egypt.
And he kept it for himself?
Sir Rodney has had his own particular ideas of archaeology.
Drug.
What can you tell me about Garrow?
Well, he always looks so sad. And he has been acting strangely lately. He complains about voices and visions. I will keep an eye on him because I'm worried.
How well were your researchers progressing before Sir Rodney's arrival?
Rather well.
No.
This letter reveals that Sir Gregory was prepared to put a stop to your work.
Yes. But since Sir Rodney's arrival, he had calmed down. He allowed us to work. I'm not sure what they agreed on.
What will happen now that Sir Rodney is dead?
Well, I haven't thought about that. But if it's needed, I will fight to defend Sir Rodney's expectations.
We discovered some melted silver in the brazier. Did you put it there?
No. Silver, you say? No, I don't know how it got there.
That seems very suspicious.
Did you place the bottle of champagne in the changing room?
No, I did not.
That bottle of champagne will come into something.
Please escort this suspect for
He
interrogation.
says it so angrily, like, please escort this suspect to interrogation.
A good day to you.
Interrogation.
My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm assisting the police with their investigation of the murder of Sir Rodney Bentcliffe. Would you mind
Oh
if I asked
god, you
you
have
a
a
few
very
questions?
round face.
I am Tristram Garrow.
He's a very basic workman, I guess. Badly shaven. Eye bags. He's nervous. Dirt. What's that? Superstitious.
What is your occupation?
I am a counsellor at the district chamber.
What were you doing at the baths?
Well, I follow the researches. I am interested in archaeology.
You follow them?
Yes, so many things happened and we need to know. Or perhaps it's better hidden.
I beg your pardon, Mr. Garrow.
I meant nothing by that. I
He
apologise.
needs the medication, I guess.
What was it like to work with Sir Rodney?
It was like working with a genius. He was a hard man, but then you know this world is hard. There are always people who want to steal from you. And he trusted me, but oh,
Are you feeling unwell?
I'm sorry. It is I. I remember. Oh, I feel so sorry.
Do you need anything?
I feel bad. I hear. No, nothing. I'm better now.
He needs his medication.
Please try to recall what you saw today.
The room was so hot. I had to remove my glasses. I was not feeling so very well in there.
But you found the body.
I saw the knife, you know, flying through the air. I saw the blood. I tried to escape. I don't remember.
So the knife was thrown.
Saw the knife. What did it look like?
Curved blade.
Everything was as if in a nightmare. It all happened so fast. The knife was shining like gold.
Silver.
Had Sir Rodney exhibited any recent strange behaviour?
Well, he had been rather secretive these past few days. Last Thursday, for example, I saw him leave. When he returned, it was very late. He showed me some wet coins, Roman coins, and he started to laugh.
Ring.
His ring! Oh, it should be destroyed.
Why do you say that?
It is a cursed ring, digging dark secrets.
Really?
It is after me now. I know it. I shouldn't have worked on it in the workshop. It's too late now.
You're the one who repaired it then.
This is the coin that he showed me. It is from the 3rd century.
It must be very rare.
No, I don't know. Thank you. Thank you. This will help me to calm down.
Do be careful with the dosage.
I will.
I mean it. We discovered some melted silver in the brazier. Did you put it there?
It didn't help. The power is too strong.
Ah, he did put it in there. He saw the knife. He felt really superstitious about things and decided to put it in the fire.
Did you place the bottle of champagne in the changing room?
What? No.
Did you murder him?
Appears to be rather mentally disturbed. Either that or he is a good actor.
Do you have some...
Okay. Oh, stolen note. On Malta Secret, why would Sir Rodney be hiding anything? Could his discovery be the motive of the crime? Oh, shit. The last expedition, find out more before his murder, uncover his previous secret. Yeah, he did seem like he was eager to work with Sir Rodney. Broken glasses, strange wound, no? Possible silver weapon and I know that's probably the move. Okay.
Locked.
How dare he lock the door? Wait, what? Harpoon is revenge. A train whistle. That's nice.